almost put on my good shoes just to stand in a line, and then I said, "Elvira, what are you doing? It's 2026, not 1986. Now listen. Back in my day, paying bills was a whole event. You'd grab your purse, double-check your checkbook, maybe put on a little lipstick, and head down to the office like you were handling serious business, because you were. Standing in line, holding that little paper number, watching the clock tick like it had nowhere to be. Honestly, I used to kind of enjoy it. Felt responsible, felt grown. But this week, I looked at that electricity bill sitting on my kitchen counter and I thought, you know what? We're doing this online. Now I gotta say, my laptop was just sitting there looking innocent, like it didn't know it was about to change my whole routine. I opened it up, took a deep breath, and told myself, all right, sweetheart, let's see what this internet is really about. First challenge, password. Why does everything need a password with a capital letter, a number, a symbol, and what feels like a secret handshake? I typed something in. Wrong. Tried again. Wrong. By the third attempt, I was staring at the screen like, now don't play with me, but I didn't give up. I hit forgot password, which, not gonna lie, feels a little personal every time, and reset that thing like a boss. Once I got in, baby, I felt powerful. There it was, my bill, right on the screen. No line, no waiting, no shuffling forward inch by inch, just me and my mouse. I clicked on Pay Now, and I paused, because that's the moment. Back in my day, handing over a check felt real. You saw it leave your hand. You got a receipt printed with that loud machine noise. This was just a click. A little tap-tap on the keyboard. It almost felt too easy. I gotta say, though, there was something kind of exciting about it. Like I had unlocked a new level in life. 60-something years young, sitting at my kitchen table, paying bills in my comfy socks. No purse, no gas money, no standing behind somebody arguing about a late fee. Just click, confirm, done. And when that little payment successful message popped up, oh honey, I leaned back in my chair like I had just closed $1 million deal. Now here's the funny part. After I paid one bill, I got bold. I thought, well, since we're here, so I paid another one. And another. I was on a roll. I even downloaded the confirmation receipts and saved them in a folder on my desktop. Look at me being organized. I labeled the folder Important Grown-Up Stuff because that's what it is. You know what really hit me though? The peace of it. No rushing out the door. No checking the weather. No waiting in line wondering if I left the stove on. Just calm, quiet. A cup of tea beside me, clicking through responsibilities like it was nothing. And I know some folks might say, oh, I don't trust all that online stuff. Listen, I get it. Change can feel weird. The first time I used self-checkout at the grocery store, I thought I was about to get arrested for scanning something wrong. But sometimes you just gotta try. Because here's the truth. The world keeps moving whether we move with it or not. And I'm not trying to be left behind. I'm trying to stay curious. I used to think technology was only for young people with fast thumbs and fancy slang. But honestly, it's for anyone willing to learn. And learning doesn't expire when you hit 60 or 70 or 80. I felt proud of myself that day. Not because I paid a bill. I've been paying bills my whole life. But because I did it in a new way. I didn't say, oh, that's too complicated. I didn't hand it off to someone else. I sat down and figured it out. That matters. There's something sweet about proving to yourself that you can still adapt, that your brain is still sharp, that you're still capable of growing. And let me tell you something. Doing it online saved me time. Real time. Instead of standing in line for 30 minutes, I took a little walk outside. Felt the sunshine on my face. Waved at a neighbor passing by. Came back inside feeling fresh. All because I clicked a button. Now don't get me wrong, I still love the old ways. I still keep a little notebook where I write things down. I still like paper sometimes. But mixing the old with the new? That's where the magic is. You can honor where you came from and still step into what's next. And honestly, paying bills online made me realize something bigger. It's not about the bill, it's about confidence. It's about not being afraid to try. So if there's something you've been avoiding because it feels too modern or too complicated, maybe give it a shot. Start small, click around, ask questions, press the button. The worst that happens? You reset your password 3 times like I did. The best that happens? You sit back in your chair feeling like the queen of efficiency. I gotta say, there's a quiet joy in surprising yourself. That day, I didn't just pay my electricity bill. I paid a little tribute to growth, to staying open, to not letting age decide what I can or can't learn. And baby, that feels good. So next time I see a line somewhere, I might just smile and say, not today, because this grandma's got Wi-Fi. If this little story made you smile, go ahead and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I've got plenty more adventures where that came from, and trust me, we're just getting started.